Yay!
And you like?
I am so happy.
Well, let's just
I'm
check
doing
in
my
with
happy
the
dance.
line.
And you're live.
Yeah, I can say I'm excited on it. Yeah.
You tell him.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
How is everybody?
Oh, we're good. I'm good.
What's everybody up to?
Sat here being a plank.
Dotting. Dotting.
Really?
Yeah.
Dotting.
Good grief. I am going to go through chat first. I'm going to do it a little bit different.
Oh.
And we have Carl saying hi to everybody. Dale's in.
Hey, Dale.
No doubt.
Spruce saying hi. Sam saying hi. CJ saying hi.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Stewart's in saying hi.
Hey, Stuart.
TBG.
Good evening, James.
Evening, James.
Hey, James.
Hey, James. Let's see. Let's say J Rock does stuff.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah, right.
Yes, hello, everyone. I hope you all are fantastic. Super busy here. No time to do anything.
Oh, dear.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So I'm hoping I can get one more person in here if I did it right. And of course, I'm going to go around to the benches. And let's start with, if I do this right. Nope. Nope.
Oh, hello.
That's me. I'm not doing that anything but watching.
It's snowy there, look. Nose down.
Snowball.
Oh, yeah, there's Snowball.
I was looking for William then.
No, not Snowy. Snowball.
Okay.
Snowball.
Lindsay's in. Hey,
Hey,
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay.
How you feeling?
Yeah, how you feeling, Lindsay? Okay, now, oh, I remember how to do it now. Hey, Mr. Terry B's in.
Hi, Terry.
He calls me Miss Rail. And we have SJ Train World.
Hiya, Pete.
There.
Yes,
Simon. Okay, now let's see if I do this right. Solo.
Yay!
Yoo-hoo.
Screw's on.
Yeah, I'm here.
What you doing, Sprue?
I'm going to work on the drop pod.
Explain.
It's been sat to one side for in a more elaborate amount of time. I've done as much as I can with this guy for now. There's one or two pieces that I want to still do on this, but yeah, no, it's for the most it's done. Most of him is done. I need to do a bit more on this and catch up. As you can see, I started with this.
Oh, wow.
So, loads more to do on this. But I need to get some colour on these.
Okay.
That's what I'm up to.
All righty then. We're going to go to Miss Michelle. Oh,
Ebo.
look at that. It even has an M.
I know. I just saw it and had to.
Oh dear. Somebody bought an Ebo.
I adore Eel. Well, I actually like all of them with the letter M, but would have to. I could really find Eeyore at the moment. I do adore Eel. I feel sorry for Eel.
Mhm.
Eel's always sad.
Oh, pull his tail, he'll soon cheer up.
So yes,
Tell me about it.
I'm doing Eel in Dotty Dot.
So that's what Michelle's going to be
That's what I'm
doing.
doing.
Let's go to your hubby. Hey, Carl.
Not a lot.
Sorry about the voice. I'm carrying on with my knives.
I like that sword.
Yes, indeed. But it's a fair size. I've done a lot of dulling down. Now I'm bringing the silver out of it now. So hopefully it'll be a lot shinier by the end of the stream.
Very, very cool.
Hey, Tammy,
Yes.
do you know of James Bond, yeah?
Yeah.
You know how James Bond had to put up with Blofeld?
Yeah.
Or Michelle has to put up with Blowjob.
Oh, really?
Really?
We've got Spur on. You never know. Digger!
Yo, digger!
Hello.
It's snuck in.
I know. I got my digger. I'm getting my digger. Look, my digger.
I'm here. That link was slightly corrupted.
Was it?
There was a bit missing. There was a piece missing, that's all.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm still trying.
Yeah, I got it.
He's
there,
got
yeah.
birdies.
Okay, let's go
You
to
can
see
hear birdies.
Sam. Hey, Sam.
Ooh.
Wow. Them birds are not a
The
white.
birdies are tweeting.
It's a
Yeah,
little
that's
squawk.
Digger.
They're
He's always
squawk.
part of the chat. What you working on, Sam?
No,
Really?
not working on that.
Oh, wow.
Hello, everyone. in the
Yeah.
chat.
Look at that.
Yep.
How many
Nice.
pieces to that one?
Just tell you on the box.
A lot. There's 7 containers of pieces, so
Nope, I'm good.
you're good?
I'm good. You can do that one.
Okay. Radio, I'll do this one then.
Okay, I'm going to go to Digger. What's up, Digger?
This arrived today in the post for me.
Look, what one you got? What train you got?
Oh, wow.
Class 60.
Oh,
that's
nice.
Ooh.
Old
Like
school.
that.
Mm.
It's not new. It's pre-owned, but it runs. It
It
works.
looks it.
It's got everything. It's in mint condition. It's even got the accessories still on the sprue.
Nice.
Wipers and stuff. $40. Absolute gift wrap.
Very.
I like it, bud.
Yep. He's got Jimmy in the background.
What?
Iron Ray.
Yeah, Ray was saying there's a bird.
Yeah, that's Jimmy, all right.
Yep,
What bird you got?
that's Jimmy.
Parrot?
Yep.
Right there.
How
right
cute.
there.
Oh, he's gonna bring Jimmy out. Gonna bring Jimmy out.
He's so cute. Is it me?
There's Jimmy.
Oh,
Oh, look
look
at that.
at it.
Aw,
is that
he's a little parrot.
in my car?
Let's hope he
You've
doesn't
seen
put
Jimmy
it-
before.
I did.
Yes, you have.
I want to see.
You can see him on Digger.
I want to see.
Okay, we're gonna catch up with chat. TBG says, "Hi, Lord Dubby. Have coughed up a sock."
Mhm.
Chad says, "Oh yeah." Chad always says, "Oh yeah." And Chad is from over in the fishing community / everything community. He's a good guy.
I follow him.
It's class
CJ saying a hi to TVG. TVG saying hi, CJ. Lindsay says, "I am okay." Got the meds. I need to help my breathing. Oh, are you? He must have the nebulizer.
Good.
Simon says, I finally caught one of your lives.
Yay!
Yay! Hey, Jerry, look, I stole your partner in crime. I get Digger on my. Look at Digger. He's like, ha, 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 ha. No, I'm kidding, Jerry. You could be on next one, buddy.
He knew I was coming.
Oh, did he?
We just spoke 2 minutes before I clicked the link.
Really?
Needed changing. He messaged me and said, "What are you doing?" And I said,
But
"Yeah, I'm just on my way
he's
to
probably still working.
It could be, or it could be back home by now. It's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's 2:12 in it over there where you guys are.
Yeah, right at 2:12. Mm-hmm. Simon said hi to CJ. CJ said, "What model range are they from, Sprue?"
Warhammer. These. They're 3D resin prints.
Mr. Terry says, "Got to get back to work here." Bye, Miss Rail.
Take care, Terry.
Bye, Terry. Thank you. J Rock says, "I'm going to have to find my tail now."
Uh-oh.
Lindsay says, "I am chilling with a diamond art."
Ooh.
Oh, I know which one he's doing.
Hey, Dwight.
Don't
Dwight, do you want me to send you the link?
Oh, there's Ray.
Panza, meow. Hey, Panza.
Hi,
Panza.
Panza.
Panzer.
Hey, Panzer.
He did say he was going to stop in.
Yeah, be on his way to work.
Athol, I heard this is a place for great burgers, as Tammy can demonstrate. Burgers? I'm the breakfast one.
I thought it was Tammy's pet cemetery then.
What'd you say?
He said, Carl said he thought you said Tammy's
Yep.
pet cemetery.
No, be nice.
Pet cemetery.
The way it sounded because he's on the other side of the room.
Oh, you see
wow.
what I said's come out wrong.
Yeah.
Dwight said, "Nice, Digger." I think Dwight liked that train.
It's a class 60 EWS, which is England, Wales, and Scotland haulage company, the train company.
J Rock said, "Nice engine."
Thank you.
That's what she
Simon
said.
says, "Hey, Rayman." I don't even know where he is. Oh, he's over at his desk.
He's lurking.
He's lurking. And Dwight doesn't want to come up and visit.
Oh,
Next time, Dwight.
do you
I
not
hope you're
blame
feeling better, Dwight. I know he wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, come on, Dwight. Put your big boy trousers on. Get in here.
So I've missed you for a while, Digger. What have you been up to, buddy?
Well, I've been doing that. I've got a land drain kind of like creek on the layout. I've been doing that, testing that Aqua Magic, from Deluxe.
Yeah, how has it been working for you?
Well, kind of different result than I expected on the first pour. I've done a second pour now, and I've done a video, and I'm about to put that video up either tonight or tomorrow about the second pour, and hopefully it's work. It will work out, but it's certainly no good for deep pours at all.
Yeah, I had a lot of trouble with it. It just takes a lot of time to cure.
Now mine cured within a few hours.
Really?
But I think the temperature in the shed was 33, which is I'll just quickly look.
Wow. Hot.
91.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And see, maybe I'm thinking maybe that was what was my issue. Was it was so hot in here that by the time the AC got on, it just didn't catch up with it because I had a lot of trouble. We're actually talking about this product right here. It's
Yeah, I
called
It says on
remember
there,
it.
and it'll
Oh,
say
yeah.
your contact with the air.
yeah. And it's very expensive.
Mm.
And
Very.
you know, that was one of the things that disappointed me was you know, you pay, I think that was like 28 US dollars.
Yeah, 'cause you were saying that you were disappointed in spending all that money and it's not working how you
Yeah.
wanted it to work.
And I was hoping that Digger would have better results than I did with it.
I poured it and it dried all right. It's just that I poured it, it was about 3 millimeters deep, which is about 120 thousandths of an inch. And I spoke to somebody who said, I've used that and it shrinks. And Jerry pointed out that it looked like it were being absorbed into the substrate beneath. And when I returned to it, that's exactly what had happened. There was just a dry outer layer on the
Yep.
top of the riverbed, but it was all shiny and looking wet. So I've made a quick video on a re-pour and stuff. And
Well,
we'll
good,
see what it
because
looks like.
I didn't want to badmouth the product. I wanted to, you know, that's why I was hoping that you were going to have better results than I did. But I'm going to stick to that 2-part.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's not going to work for you. It's not, you know, it's all right, you know, for doing tiny puddles, streams, tiny drain work, stuff like that. I think if you want it deep, any kind of deep, I mean, 2 millimeters deep is 80 thou, which is representative of 6-inch in HO.
Yeah.
If you want 6-inch deep, you might get away with a single pour. You might have to do 2 pours to get it to that. But
well, I bought it purely because it was like, oh, well, you can make those ripples.
Yep.
And I was real excited about that. And then it didn't even cure right to where it took so long to cure that I couldn't make those ripples in my water effects.
That's what I was kind of tempted by, the fact that you could make it look like the waves. You know, I was going to use it in the harbour scene where the water's coming in.
Yep.
On its way back, so I'm going to do some ripples along the top. I might get away with still doing that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think it's.
Hey, UK Medic, how you feeling, buddy?
Hey, Medic.
Hello.
He hasn't been feeling well either, and I adore this guy too. He is such a great man, and he gave us a little bit of a scare over the weekend, but he's recovering. And hey, Wendy, this is Stuart's better half. How are you doing?
Hello, Wendy.
Hey, Ethel, how are you? And let's see. Oh, okay. Ethel brought it up. Who's going to do it?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Screw.
What's in your belly? What's on your bench? And what's your beverage of choice?
Because I think all of you guys are.
You get that off Esther and Fox, don't you?
I think everybody does it.
Everyone does it now.
I think it came from Esther and Fox.
It did originally, yeah.
Okay. And let's see. Ethel. Spaghetti with meatballs?
Spag ball.
Okay, what is that?
It's spaghetti bolognese with meatballs.
Okay. Peas and hash browns for Cecilia and myself. Strawberry cheesecake mini. Ooh, I'll take those. And coffee and green tea for her. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Okay, Prue, what about you?
I had battered fish, mashed potatoes, and mushy peas
Oh, nice.
with
Very
bread
nice.
and butter
God.
and an after-eight mousse dessert.
Wow.
Mm.
Was the fish a piece of cod?
No, you know it's never a piece of cod. It's
Pollock.
ruddy hake.
It's pollock.
That's the one. Hake, pollock, whatever.
It's pollock.
It's all.
Whatever, it's
Pollock.
whatever they
Oh,
can get
pollock.
away with.
Yeah.
I like haddock, but you can't, it's very hard to find down here in the south.
Yeah.
I like smoked haddock.
I like the haddock. But the smushed peas, no.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah, mushy
you know when you have
peas.
parsley sauce over the top. Mmm.
Okay, Michelle, what you do?
We had fresh beef ravioli with
Ooh.
a tomato-based sauce. Yes. And I've got my blackcurrant cordial and my diamond dotties.
Ray just goes, I'm going to check the mail. Keep an eye on my train. And slams the door. I'm like, what?
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Okay, Digger, what you have?
I had southern fried chicken and chips.
oh, nice.
I had some noodles for my lunch, and later for my supper, I'm going to have a kebab, a shish kebab, later on.
Oh,
I haven't had shish kebab in a long time.
Hey, Digger. We
Yep.
can go off some people, you know.
we're all coming round to yours.
Really?
Oh, wow, nice.
You better warn Ron.
He's not having a kebab. He's having a shish
He's having
kebab.
a shish kebab.
That's the one. I don't like doner kebabs. Don't like the doner meat, but shish is good. It's actually
you
called.
have? Sam?
They say it's lamb,
I
but they
had
spell it with a double A.
marinated honey soy chicken breast
Ooh.
with chili. No, it wasn't. It was lemongrass fried rice.
Wow, sounds very
Lemongrass.
fancy.
Yeah, that sounds fancy. And
fun.
it is only 2:30 here, so we haven't even started dinner. And I bought the boys, since I went grocery shopping, they got to have Wendy's, which Anthony had 2 double cheeseburgers, a chicken sandwich, and a fry. Ray had a double cheeseburger, a 10-piece chicken nugget, and a fry.
Wow.
And I've had bubble gum.
Yes, I saw. That's going to do you
cheese.
the world of good.
Well, I have to. I get nauseous. The peppermint bubble gum helps my nausea. Because when I go grocery shopping, I get very antsy. It's because it's so crazy going grocery shopping. So I have to have it. Okay, back to chat. Kansas says, Belly and Bench originated in the U.S. Oops.
Oh, hello. Who's
Snowball
disturbing?
Yep, Snowball said, Ray's back.
I'm going to
Snowball
say,
says,
who's
I want some
disturbing?
dinner now you've said all that.
Sorry, Panza. Originated in the U.S. YouTube community as a game and grub back at the start of live streaming.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that. Chad says, love blue catfish. I never have heard of blue catfish.
Never had catfish. Don't fancy it.
No. Especially blue.
Panzer belly, a cheese salad sandwich, beverage coffee, bench securely locked up in the house. Oh, that's right. You're going to work, right?
He's
Yeah,
going
he's
to work.
off-
Yeah,
he's
he's
off on
off
his
to
trot.
work.
Hey, Randall.
Hi,
Evening.
Hello.
Where are you located, buddy? You never know where Randall is. He's all over the U.S.
Uh-huh.
He could be anywhere.
Okay, Wendy said her and Stuart had battered chick. Really? Okay, this could. You just don't understand this panel. Do I have to read that?
It's entirely up to you what you read.
Oh, Wendy, I'm gonna get it. Here you
nice.
go.
Battered chicken balls.
Me and Stuart
Nice.
had battered chicken balls,
Oh.
mini
Nice.
vegetable spring rolls,
Oh.
and chips with sweet and sour sauce.
Road
Nice.
trip.
Yep.
Wendy saying hi to Chad. Athol saying shish kebabs is actually goat meat, Digger.
It is. I've spent
It
many
is.
years in the Middle East.
Love goat meat.
goats.
Not wrong with it to go.
Shish kebabs isn't just goat meat.
No, it's not.
We
Put
use
lamb.
just
They say lamb at our local restaurant, but it's spelt double A, which is Arabic for goat, is lamb.
Lamb.
we use
What else?
beef tips. We cut up like sirloin steak into little squares and put them on the sticks with
On the
potatoes
skewer,
and
yeah.
peppers and stuff like that. That's what we call shish kebab.
Yeah, and here it's from a traditional Indian or Arabic restaurant. It's goat meat. But this
You know,
one-
I actually thought that, Dwight, I thought that was going to come from the panel, but you went ahead and did it.
I know.
Dwight said he didn't know chicken had balls.
Really?
Yep. You
Yeah.
got it in all genres on YouTube.
Tammy.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
They're right next to his pecker on his face.
Hey, Wesley.
Hello, Wesley.
He said, "Hey, Tammy and Ray, how you doing? Hello, good afternoon, Dwight and Chad. How you doing? Hey, Wendy. Yeah, it's LaShonda West, but that's Wesley Jordan. Hi, Randall. Everybody in chat saying hello. Yep, everybody's saying hello.
Yeah, Randall, where are you this week? Home, hotel,
Which part of the country?
what state?
I would say he's probably in a hotel.
Yeah.
No, in Randall.
You never know
It's
No,
what
in
south.
Randall.
See,
Oh,
You never know what state Randall's in.
I gotta show Digger. I'm doing a layout. Let me bring myself big. Well, bigger. Look at this 3D print that I did on the filament.
wow, filament.
Yep.
Holy Moses, is that Clint Eastwood?
Nope. This is the ghoul from the Fallout 76 game series.
Wow, that's one hell of a print, isn't it? That's really good. Filament
Oh,
as well.
that is.
And
That's right.
I had to do it 4 times. It came in pieces, so I had to put it together. And his shoulder didn't come out perfect, so I had to do some filling in there. And he actually, the body had to get printed like 4 different times because every time I was trying to get the supports off of his jacket, I was breaking parts of his jacket off.
Why didn't you just
wow.
super glue it back on?
I probably could have.
Well, painted, you wouldn't have noticed.
Okay. I don't know. Since it's for somebody else, I wanted it to be,
Perfect.
yeah. Well, as perfect as it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Painting wise, he's typically just a lot of the brown and the black leather it, so it should be okay. But I got 2 of them that were done successfully. I'm hoping I'll be able to hide some of the glue. I was using that, I call it wicked glue now. It's not even a super
Stupid glue.
Yeah,
Stupid blue.
it's a stupid glue, but it's a wicked glue. But this arm, when it printed right there, you can kind of see where I tried to fill it in.
Yeah.
It's actually, it did okay. So I'm definitely going to have to paint the jacket, or they're going to end up seeing that. But I was pretty proud of that one. After a while, it took a little bit.
Nice.
But Digger, this is the glue that I have to use a lot of super glue. And you remember when we were on, I don't know if it was a cab crew or if it was on a Jerry stream, we were talking about putting scenery together when you're doing the layout, and what was the best method for keeping it on the layout. So if you had to move it, the scenery wasn't going to shift around as far as gravel and stuff like that. And I think it was Derail Darrow was talking about getting a really thin super glue and pouring it over, because we do have, this glue that typically you spray over it, but it does not really secure the gravel on train layouts. So I went ahead and ordered, and I'll bring myself live again, big, not 5, but big. Do you realize like 6 months ago, I would have never done this? But I bought this glue. Have you ever seen that, Digger?
I haven't, no.
That is some bad
juju.
I'm going to say it. It's some bad shit right there.
Really? What's that from?
Huh?
Where'd you get that from?
Amazon.
All right.
And it's
instant.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It's
Tammy's fingers love it.
Tammy's fingers do not love it. But I was showing everybody that I was doing a modular.
And she got stuck to it.
She became a part of it.
I became a part of the bottle and the board. But look at her snoring. It wasn't funny at the time, trust me. But I was doing a small modular on this piece of wood, and I had poured some of this. I was holding it just like this over my work desk, and I poured some of this all the way around the building because I was going to lay gravel around it. Yeah. So when I did, and I wasn't tilting it, no nothing. And what I didn't realize, any little extra that came out from down here, now my fingers are stuck to the bottle. And all of a sudden, my finger underneath is burning. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? So first I'm trying to figure out, I went like this, trying to get and they're stuck to the board. So now I'm like saying all kinds of different words, trying to figure out which one I can get released fast. And I ended up pulling this one when my fingers went like this. So now these 2 fingers were stuck together. And it was a whole mess. But after I did it, I ended up having to use this to get all the glue,
Wow.
to shave all my because they were all glossy from all the glue, and I mean it was crazy. I had never, I have all kinds of glue, and I bought this thin glue here, didn't have a problem with it. Bought this glue here, didn't have a problem with it. This one, didn't have a problem with it. This one here, oh, I just bought 4 bottles. Why not? I hear you, Michelle.
All I can hear is,
And the reason Michelle is laughing so hard because her husband's just like me with super glue.
I'm saying nothing. I'm sat here quietly painting.
I know, but she's having a jolly old time because I hear her snorting back there.
Hello.
Hey, Miss Joan.
Hi, Tammy. I'm
Take care,
sorry,
Adam.
Tammy.
I know. White says, only you, Mom. It always takes you to do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Do you have any IPA?
Say what?
Do you have any IPA?
No, I have, after talking to you guys, I made my list.
it's on the to get list.
Yeah, it's on the to get list.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, because you can put that on super glue to help stick it down.
Randall says, well, gotta get back on the road, but I will be listening in the background. Take care, all. He didn't
You
tell us
too,
where he
Randall.
was.
You didn't tell us where you were.
No.
It's on the road.
Which road?
Route 66.
Yeah.
Well, he can't type. You better not type while you're driving. But Curly said, see you, Randall.
He's not using
Wesley said, hi, Miss Joan. How are you doing? Oh, hey, Beth. Beth from Bits and Pieces.
Hi, Pete.
Ooh.
She says, hey, Tammy. I have just popped in to show some love. Oh, thanks, Beth.
Pieces, bits and pieces.
Hey, Scully Pop. Scully Pop's in. Train Freak's in.
Hiya, Jess.
Hey, Jason, what's happening? Scully Pop always makes the comments on our videos. He loves our layouts.
Something to be proud of, that layout.
Yeah, definitely.
He's very, very supportive of our channel. And everyone's like, yeah, gonna pop in and go. She usually doesn't have. You guys, Digger, did you see the intro?
No.
Oh, you gotta watch my intro.
I'll watch it back afterwards.
Carl made me an intro. It rocks. And I was so happy. And I have a see you later, bye, exit one, too.
Ah, cool.
Let's see. Jason saying hi to Wesley. Miss Jones says, I'm good, Tammy. Hope you and Ray and family are doing well. Hi to everybody. Beth says, I've missed you, Tammy and Ray. Yeah, girl, we've had, let me tell you, this past since beginning of last week, it's been a wild ride down here. Slimo's in. And yes, Scully Pop says, I try. You are.
Oh,
and he has a 19-year-old with autism. So I guess they like our videos.
Cool.
Flymo, what you up to? Jason saying hi to Dwight. Everybody saying hi to Flymo. Emojis. If you see a lot of emojis in the chat, we have when we first started YouTube, we had a lot of people. Ray was trying to type.
Yeah.
He was just learning to type. And a lot of people really didn't understand what he was trying to say. So I just went ahead and told him, just use the emojis. Just, say hi with the emojis. And I can't at this point even remember who it was, but they got so mad that Ray was doing the emojis in the comments. And so they just asked us to leave, just bluntly just asked us to leave their stream.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
So when we went, I was trying to find him a live stream over in the UK. So we went over to Rob and Grace's over at RGJ Trains. And I had explained what was going on, who we were. And I said, Ray likes to be sitting at the computer while I'm working on the layout, listening to people's live streams. I said, but he's not real good at typing in words yet. I told him to go ahead and use emojis, and they were like, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Everybody in our streams will figure it out. And they welcomed us in. So when you see, if I do a lot of live streams coming up and you see a lot of emojis, that's just to support Ray.
Okay.
They still send a lot of emojis. But this past year, I really tried to get Ray typing more. And he'll go in with Digger and Jerry once in a while. And he's getting better at his typing. You kind of have to read between the lines. But he's doing a lot better. I allowed him to go into certain streams.
Cool.
Where I know he won't get picked on.
He's been in ours.
Yep.
Been in hours.
You didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ray's a good friend. He's a really nice lad, isn't he?
Ray's brilliant.
Ray's lovely.
Hey, Ray.
Oh, he went in. Said he was hungry. He was going to get something.
Oh, is he not there?
Yeah, and you better not tell him to do what I was thinking you were going to tell him to do. You better not do it. All I can say is if he does that to me, I'm hopping on a plane.
Oh, lovely. Ray.
Digger.
Wet Willie.
Digger. They're teaching him what a wet willy is.
Oh, no.
See?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can't be doing that, lads.
We can with Mom.
Yeah. Can you see Ray doing that, Digger?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
He hasn't seen this side of us. Let's see. Back at chat, Scully Pop says he loves our channel. Beth said, so good to see you back. I have missed Ray and his cheeky smile and laughter.
Yes.
Now, Beth, I'm going to try to remember. You're over the pond also, but not in the UK. I want to say like Ireland, maybe, if I get it right. I hope I got it right. I don't write anything down, so, correct me if I'm wrong, Beth, but I think you're over that way. Wesley was saying hi to everybody. Flymo says, getting over an allergic reaction to fruit-flavored water.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Holy moly.
Well, I hope you
Really?
start feeling better.
That's got to be a strawberry one.
Yeah.
Why do a lot of people have allergic reactions?
It's becoming more and
It's
more.
It's usually strawberries.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to
Yeah.
strawberries. It's
I have
not
a
the
dog that's
strawberry
allergic.
itself.
I have a dog that's allergic to chicken.
It's the black seeds on the strawberries.
Oh, okay.
Black seed.
So, yeah.
Okay. Jason the Train Freak says, I bet I know who got mad, but I won't say who. Yes, you're probably correct. And please don't say it.
Dooby.
Beth says, we love Ray's emojis. He is the king of them. Yeah, when he gets going, he sure is. He can light up about 100 really fast.
Hey!
Wow.
Yeah. Let's see. Scully Pop says we're reading the Emerald Wonderland series right now, where Alice in Wonderland meets Wizard of Oz head on.
Oh.
Ooh,
Wow.
I hadn't heard of that. I bet you that would be good. Carl, don't be egging Ray on, Carl. I see those hands. I'm catching up to chat.
I was only waving, saying hello.
Uh-huh.
I never mentioned Wet Willies at all.
I know you though. Miss Jones says I've always sent emojis. Yeah, she does. She's always sent emojis, especially when Ray's on. Scully Pop says you got a great crowd in here. We do. Awesome people. Train Freak. There are a lot of people in our community that are somewhere on the spectrum. No one should be picking on anyone in his
No.
Totally agree.
Very true. Yeah, Beth is okay. Well, I was wrong. Beth says I am in the UK, Nottingham, Robin Hood land.
Yay!
Brew.
Brew.
I've got a friend in Nottingham.
Where's Bruce from?
Yep, that's where Spruce from.
Yeah.
I'll make you
Yay.
Spruce so you can say hi to
Hi,
Beth.
Beth.
That's Beth. That's
Yoo-hoo.
Spruce right there.
Can you drop some milk and sugar off, please?
Don't forget my cup of tea first thing.
So Beth, go
Wow.
over there and look at Spruce channel.
Oh, wow. Small world.
Yeah. Talented people, say Scully Pop. Scully Pop says, Carl Scale Modeling. Hello. Moderator extraordinaire. I think that was supposed to say modeling extraordinaire. He's saying hi to everybody. Beth saying hi to Scully Pop. Beth says, popcorn, yellow, striped smile, hands, yellow, heart, red, rocked, red, countdown, lift off. All for you, Ray. All the emojis. Beth says, hey to Sprue. Can you put the link in for who's on people's panel so I can sub? Okay. All right. I need one of you guys to. How do I do that one?
The only way we can do it if you make one of us a moderator.
Okay. I have moderators.
I'm
Or
on it.
I'll get a moderator to do it.
I'm on it.
Okay, okay.
God, blimey.
Okay, Beth, we got Sprue doing it
There you go.
because Tammy's still learning all this live stuff. I was so excited about my intro. I couldn't stand myself.
Well, why not? It's nice to see.
It is. Okay, there is Carl's link.
Cool, it's not that fast, you know. Be careful. Going as quick as I can here.
Say who what?
I'm going as fast as I can. I've got a great list to go through, you know.
Well, snap, snap.
Suck it up. Really?
So where are you from, Sprue?
Nottingham.
Nottingham. Are you there now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Scully Pop. Have a good day, buddy. He's got to go pick up his son.
Cool.
Jason the Training Freak says, Dwight, I know it's one thing if you are picking on a friend just to poke someone fun as long as you know their limits and don't cross the line. But it's totally different when someone picks on someone, not knowing who they are. Anyway, no need for me to get on that. No, that's true. Because, you know, they didn't. Jason, I agree, because you can get on that point. Because initially they didn't know Ray's limitations.
No.
So, you know, if it aggravated them, there's many, you know, going 2.5 years into this now, there's not many channels that don't know who certain people are. So I think it's a little bit less aggressive when they see someone like Ray coming in. They're not. Now, trust me, there are still channels that I don't want Ray in.
Yeah.
You know, because he will get pounced on. And so I still am, even though he's going to be 27, I still have to keep an eye on what chat he goes in, because I need to know that chat will protect him if I'm not around.
I understand where you're coming from with that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because of one of our boys. I'm very protective of what he has on his phone.
Yep.
Because he can't have certain things on his phone.
Yep. Oh, Beth, we know that, honey. We know that. I think a lot of the, it's very hard when there's that time difference. You know, because over in the U, that's why I kind of did it at 2 p.m. A lot of my U.S. people probably won't be on live because they're working.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they get to see all of my UK friends because you guys aren't sleeping yet. When my US people go on at 7 or 8 o'clock at night, you guys are sleeping, or should be sleeping, except for Digger and Screw, who stay up till all hours of the night.
And
Well,
maybe because
sleep when I
it's 5
can.
to 5 in the morning, Tammy.
Well, you're like a day ahead or something, Sam. I can't keep up with you and Artie. You're like a whole day ahead of us.
12
Right.
12 hours, about 14 hours ahead of you.
Yeah, 14. Sam, you expect me to remember that?
Oh, you get eventually, Tammy, you get used to it.
Okay.
Because we know Connie and Judy are in
West.
5 hours behind us. We know Sam's 11 hours ahead of us. You get used to it.
Okay, getting back to
it takes time, but you get used to it.
Yeah, you get used to it. Jason, I know he's welcome because we've gone on to your lunchtime lives and he loves it. So thank you for that. And his train, you were saying you haven't seen his train? Oh yeah, it's been running. He actually brought it over to me the other day. He was running it and he said, Mom, it's hot. I said, no, it's not. He brought it over. He said, feel it. And I said, Ray, it's not hot. He's so afraid he's going to run it too much that it's going to burn up. So, Jason, yes, he runs that thing.
So obviously he likes that one.
No, he's not napping. He's in there feeding his face. I have no idea what he's eating. Hey, Zoe, how you doing?
Feeding his face after all that Wendy's.
Yes. He's probably in. I honestly think he's probably in there eating white frosted donuts.
It's got hollow legs.
Oh.
I can look at it and will gain like 20 pounds. I was telling them before lunch how much Ray and Anthony ate. It was $53 at Wendy's for 2 boys.
Wow.
Moses.
Yep. Let's see. He should be coming back out, Jason. Flymo says, going to get off at the stop as my PC fans are turning faster than usual. All the best, Tammy and Ray, and all in chat. Mom and Son Train Rail fans. Cheers, folks. Bye.
Take care.
Yeah.
Have a good one. See you again.
Yeah, Digger is nocturnal. Jason the Train Freak said you're nocturnal, Digger.
Yeah, very much so, yeah.
I think Sprue is too.
Yeah, but I can't be on the computer because my partner sleeps upstairs and my PC's upstairs.
Ah. Zoe asked, how much donuts did Ray eat today? Ooh. I know he had 2 chocolate frosted ones this morning. And he had 2 of the M&M yogurts.
Oh, wow.
That was for breakfast. And then he had the double cheeseburger, the 10-piece chicken nugget, the French fries. And then, like I said, he's probably either in there eating the rich cheese crackers or the frosted donuts.
Wow.
And then I'm making pork chops for dinner.
Oh, road trip. Pork chops and applesauce.
I love pork chops and applesauce.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I can handle that.
Baked beans on toast.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm thinking exactly what Carl's gonna say now. Yeah, and it's good. Everyone's gonna go, no. A slice of Stilton melted over. Right.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Right. What it is, right?
Blue cheese.
It's blue cheese.
Moldy cheese.
No,
Tommy's face. Right. No. Honestly, I hate blue cheese.
no.
I don't like it. Right. Grill your pork chops, apple sauce on top, a slice of the Stilton on that, and melt it under the grill.
No.
It goes creamy.
It's nice.
It is nice. It takes on a different flavor. Honestly.
Yeah, well,
Hi, Beth. We love you too.
They
Oh
put,
my God,
they put
Michelle.
proper rods through the cheese to get that.
oh,
Oh,
that's just nasty.
Thank
it's nuts.
Michelle, they just don't know what they're missing out on.
And you know what? I have enough reserve.
You have Tammy on a shingle. What was it?
Shit on shingles.
Get my shingle.
That's right. Digger, have you ever heard of shit on a shingle?
I love it. Yeah.
It's a meal.
Mm-hmm.
It's a meal.
Yeah.
It's like our beans on toast.
No, it's not.
No, I think shit on a shingle would outdo beans on toast.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it would actually.
Digger, they are really trying to get me to do the beans on toast. And I have looked at every grocery store.
Nowhere does the
Heinz baked beans.
Heinz baked beans. We don't have them over here. I
If
can't
any-
find them.
If any of you guys stateside happen to come across a tin of Heinz baked beans, please send a tin to Tammy.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
And a bottle of HP
Please
sauce
send
and
a tin to Tammy.
quarter
What,
of a pound
Digger?
of Lancashire crumbly cheeses.
Say it again.
I said a bottle of HP sauce and quarter of a pound of Lancashire cheese crumbly.
Oh,
Oh,
Lancashire
yeah.
crumbly. Oh, I haven't had that for years.
Oh, Gromit and Wallace would love that.
Oh, I love that stuff.
Mm.
Bit of Lancashire crumble.
You know, I know how I can lose weight now. Just come over and visit you guys.
Yeah, you wouldn't eat anything we put in front of you.
Probably not.
Oh, you
Like
would.
it if you tried it.
I
You
mean,
honestly
if you
Tammy,
came to
would
us, came to Australia, you'd
No.
be having barbecues every night.
Because I've seen what Artie brought to my house, and he brought that Vegemite stuff.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Oh, he
Yeah,
threatened
did.
you with that, didn't he?
yeah. Tammy banned him from eating it.
Did it?
Oh, no.
He wasn't even allowed to open it in my house.
Yeah, I remember that.
Sam, literally, he brought one that has just the regular Vegemite, and then he had one that it looked like it had like a cream cheese with it.
Ah,
Yeah, it was in the same container.
that's just.
Oh, I know what he brought. Yeah, that stuff's nasty. It
That's
is
wrong,
absolutely
yeah.
nasty.
And I was like, now, over here we have, they'll put the great peanut butter and jelly together in one thing.
Oh, you can get peanut butter and Marmite together.
That's another one. Come on, Michelle. I was going for just peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, they do it with chocolate
Marmite
as
with
well.
that cream cheese. Nah.
Marmite and grilled cheese.
Ah.
No, Marmite with that cream cheese that Archie brought, that Vegemite stuff, that's against law in most countries, I'm sure.
God, that stuff should
Yes,
be
that's
against
what
the law in every
What
country.
it is, Jason? It's the Smuckers. It's a goober. It's called goober, and they put the great jelly with the peanut butter and layer it.
Ugh.
Oh, it is. You take a spoon, and it's just like you don't even need the bread.
That's
No.
naughty.
But once in a while, you have to throw fluff in there.
Mhm.
Oh,
I like fluff.
You
Now,
have to have.
I very nearly bought some of that.
You have to do the bread, peanut butter, bread, jelly, bread, fluff, 3-decker.
Wow. I know which kid would be eating that in our house.
Jason likes the strawberry one better than the grape one. I didn't know they had the strawberry goober, Jason. I didn't know that. Randall says, okay, I'm on my driver break for a bit. You still haven't told us where you
Come on,
are.
Randall, wake up.
Wow.
What state are you in?
He's in a right state.
Ah,
I was just about to say the
Wow.
same thing.
he sounds it.
He's awake.
Hey,
Hello,
Tom
Sarah.
Grassy. So, okay. I love NASCAR. I've always loved NASCAR. But
Mhm.
this past Sunday's race it took me back to the original Dale Earnhardt Sr. days, because that move that was done was exactly what Dale Sr. would have done, and nobody would have been complaining about it. But these days, everybody's complaining about it. And but I do not agree with what the penalty was for it. I think that was too harsh. It was a good ending, and there is just a very invisible line though when it comes to that NASCAR. I do listen to Dale Jr.'s podcast a lot, and they came out this morning. It was either I think it was this morning or yesterday morning with what the penalties were going to be. And yeah, I thought it was too harsh. But Randall is in Luxora, Arkansas. Hey,
Oh.
is that near Jason? Is it Jason? Is that Randall is right on the Mississippi River?
Mississippi River.
Tom, I'm glad you came in. Thanks, buddy. Tom Grassy's part of our railroad community. He's a whiz with the electronics.
Hey, Tom.
You always need a Sparky.
We all need Sparkies.
Sparky's just crazy.
You don't need a spark spring, you need a rocket.
Cool.
Yeah, Jason's in Little Rock, Arkansas. That's right. I knew you were in Arkansas. Zoe, you're
sorry.
a Carl Larson fan. Okay.
I'm going to have to duck out.
That's like, yeah, okay, I don't care about that one. Take
I'm
it
going
or
to have
leave it.
to. I'm going to have to duck out, Tammy.
All right, hon. Thanks so much
Oh.
for coming in. I appreciate it.
My
Nice
pleasure.
to meet you again.
Nice to
Take
meet
care,
you.
Digger. See you later.
See you again.
Bye for now. Catch you all soon.
Bye.
Bye now.
See, I was already subscribed to Digger. I knew I was,
Oh, okay.
but I wasn't sure.
Oh. Do I leave his picture up there?
No, it'll go.
Oh, it goes away. Oh,
Yeah. When they drop out, it automatically
It
drops.
automatically leaves.
Jason is a Kyle Busch. Okay, I'll that's better than look, I'm gonna lose Zoe as a subscriber because I don't like Carl Lawson. But
See,
Kyle
I've got to say I like Carpentier.
the who what?
Carpentier.
Okay. I don't see I did it's one of those things, it's just not the same after Earnhardt left and Terry Labonte and all of the older ones now, the Jeff Gordons. That was the era that I watched.
Yeah.
And I also gave my age away. So, but I went to a NASCAR race here in the Charlotte, and it's at times very scary to see what those guys do. We got really good seats. I went with my dad when he was in the rental construction equipment business, and his friend, they did a lot of work at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, so they gave the guys tickets. And I was a huge Earnhardt fan / huge Jeff Gordon fan, which were rivals. And I just thought Jeff Gordon was like the best thing ever. And I went and saw a race, and one of the tires came up of the cars, and it came up to the fence, like right in front of us, and it kicked off the fence and then went down. But it was scary because now sometimes they're going so fast, it's a lot faster than it was before, that some of that stuff goes over those fences.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
But that's what motorsport is. If you go to a motorsport expecting not to get anything, including a bit of dirt and dust, then you're very much mistaken. It's part and parcel of the experience. All right, if you get hurt, then yeah, you don't expect that, but it can happen.
Jason, the train freak, said
There is that chance.
Yeah.
Jason.
Hey, Jason.
The one that sent you the Seaboard train. I was telling him how you brought it up to me and said it was hot because you ran it so much. Uh-oh, what's wrong with Snowball? Okay. You gonna take her in the backyard? Okay. Just don't let Chloe and Lily out. Okay.
Good boy.
Let's see.
Snowball.
She doesn't want to, I guess.
Hey, go.
Gosh, you're bossy. I don't know where you get that from.
She says, I'm comfy.
Nope. He's slammed the door. Let's see. Randall said, yeah, I was assisting a train at Blytheville and then here at Lagora. Am I saying that right? Randall saying hi to Zoe. Jason, the train freak, says, I buy my vehicles from Mark Martin's dealership. I've met Mark a few times after his retirement, and my father-in-law hung out with Mark and his kids. I did like Mark Martin. He was He was. I liked him and Terry Labonte a lot. They were probably two of the most honest and good-hearted guys in the NASCAR back when we were watching it. Zoe said, Carl Lawson is my man, Tammy. He is very talented driver. I'm a KL fan all the way. Okay, Zoe, just don't unsubscribe to me.
Hey, Jeff, Maggie.
Hey, Jeff and Maggie.
Jeff and Maggie.
Hi, Jeff, Maggie.
Jason said, hey, Ray. Zoe said, hey, Randall. Tom Grassi said, I met Bobby Allison once, and he brought into the hospital. I was in visiting a friend in intensive care. He was brought in the mess from an accident at Pocono. Why do I think I remember that one?
Pocono, Pennsylvania.
He was flown out, wasn't he? Bobby Allison was good too.
Who is he?
We were talking NASCAR. You're not into NASCAR.
He passed away.
No, just Jason Train Freak said Mark Martin's Ford dealership is in Batesville, Arkansas. He has does he have a NASCAR museum? Wow. I didn't know that. Several of his race car outfits, trophies are there. They have a newspaper, articles posted everywhere. Oh, wow. What are you going to get more food?
Ray, have you got hollow legs?
He's got hollow legs.
No.
What? Oh, okay. Randall said some of the crews in Blythewood were having a time with one of the trains. It had a CN motor and a KCSD Mexico motor for the DP. The screen on the KCS. Randall, do you want to come up? Was that Michelle again?
Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
I heard that. Let's see.
Basically, you had two motors and they were both in different languages.
They were fighting each other.
No, Spanish and the CN was in French.
Yeah, and
Oh,
neither of them were talking.
That would be awful. Zoe said, I met Travis Pastrana this past weekend, Tammy. I don't know him. Huh. Yes, Bruce said, please hit that like button. I told you the first time I went live, we would have a lot of people.
Yeah.
And it would, the second time kind of mellows out.
Yeah. Always does.
Yep, I'm not discouraged.
No.
I still like my intro. Ooh, I got someone in the basement. Ooh.
Yeah,
Lord
Randall.
Lindsay!
Lindsay!
Good evening, Lord.
Hey, Dobby.
Good evening, Lindsay.
How long did I leave you in the basement?
We can't hear you. You're muted.
I can't hear you. I didn't do that, did I?
No.
Okay. Can't hear you, Lindsay. Are you sure it's not me?
No, it's not. It'll be.
No.
I'll be back.
Okay, he'll be back.
He'll sort his audio out and then come back.
Okay. Randall said they finally got it straightened out. Did they have to bring in someone who was bilingual? Jason Train Freak said, wasn't Travis a big rally car driver? Wow, I forgot about that rally. Randall said, but I can't. Oh, there he is again. He's in the basement. I got to bring him up. Hey, Lindsay.
Can we try again? He's still muttered.
Mutted? Spruce said you're mutted. Dobby is mutted. Randall said, I can honestly say I've never heard a conductor say they were going to check the flux capacitor on a locomotive before.
Oh, wow.
I like it.
I wonder how many people were laughing. Jason said, Randall must not have been running a 2.21 gigawatts it needed, LOL. Hey, Jeff.
That's a movie joke.
Okay. Jeff said, my mate is on a holiday, so no Toy Soldiers Club tonight. Normal service will resume next week.
Cool. That means we get you.
Rick Trains. Hey, Rick. He said, hello, Tammy and everyone in chat.
Hey, Rick.
Evening.
And Zoe saying hi to Rick. Tom Grassi, if you're still here, what are you up to, buddy? I'm going to try Lord Lindsay again. Hey,
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
Yeah, it's all right. My laptop, I'd done an update, so
It messed with the settings.
yeah, it did. Yeah. Hello there, Tammy. How are you?
hey, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah.
I knew this morning you weren't feeling that great.
No, I had a bit of a breathing problem this morning.
Did they give you a nebulizer?
They gave me 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
did they extract that sock?
No, Dobby had chucked it away, mate.
Oh.
But they did find bacon.
Oh, come
Oh.
on.
Did they find any baked beans?
Oh,
No.
true.
No baked beans.
He always has to
Oh.
throw that in, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
And let's see. Oh, we got somebody from Chile, and I am gonna just I'm sorry, but hello. I'm not gonna say that name right. But he's from Chile. Randall, okay, break is over. Got to get back on the road. Back to working in the background again. Be careful, Randall.
Have fun.
Jason Train Freak says, movie Back to the Future when gigawatts was pronounced gigawatts.
Gigawatts.
Jason says, hey, Rick. Rick saying hi to Jason. Tom Grassi says, Tammy, working on my new bumpers with LEDs and toggle the power on and off on the sidings. Oh, cool. I love all the LEDs he's putting on his layout. Let me pull up Lindsay and see what Lindsay's working on. What you working on, Lindsay?
I am working on.
The drop pod.
No.
Oh.
Working on a diamond art my sister gave me.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
the cool girl.
Yeah, cool girl. So, yeah.
Yep, still not going to do them.
Just wait till I get the steam train out.
You know,
Yeah.
oh, here we go. Not gonna do the Diamond Dotty things.
Yeah, wait till them steam trains hit the shows.
I've seen, I think the one Sam showed me, I thought.
Sam did one. I've got
Yeah.
a couple of really nice
I've
steam
done one.
train ones.
Yeah, but I've looked for them around here and I can't find them, the train ones.
Tinterweb.
Emu.
No, I know, but you know, I'm just not gonna go down that rabbit hole.
Amazon.
I did
heard-
one.
Tammy went down the bakery and had a look, and they didn't have any, so she said no.
No
I
rabbit
did.
hole.
I did one of the Hogwarts Express.
Did you really?
Yes.
It turned out really.
That really surprises me that Ray, that's one movie that has a train in it that he just really did not get into.
No.
And I'm
Well,
kinda
you
glad.
don't see much of the train, to be honest, do you?
No, you
you
don't.
actually.
You don't, but then they do advertise it. You know, they have a lot of products with it. But he really didn't get into that series at all.
It got destroyed. didn't it?
Poor train got trashed, didn't it?
Yeah.
Now, Jason, yes, he loved that movie, Unstoppable. That was a really good movie.
With
I can't. I'm
think of the
I'm drawing,
guy's name.
yeah, I'm drawing a blank. I can see him.
Yeah, so can I.
Have you ever showed him the film Blue Streak?
No.
Because that's on a train.
Oh.
It's like an Amtrak.
Oh Lord. Let me get my pen. Let me get the pen.
What was going on with it?
Add it to my list.
I'm trying to think.
What is it called?
Blue Streak.
Is that the Richard Pryor ones, bro?
It is Richard Pryor.
Yeah. John Candy.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the one I was trying to remember the name of.
He'll love it.
Good film.
But he has changed his mind on the O scale.
Uh-oh.
Nope, it's not. He still wants his O scale.
Oh, good.
But he doesn't want the mountain now.
Oh, okay.
Which honestly, I'm kind of glad about. Because I was having a really hard time. I was structurally trying to make it. Jason, don't even go there. I was structurally trying to make it like if when you go into the malls, they do the Christmas trees, where the structure was like branched out on all sides, and then I could put the curved pieces to make the mountain. But the issue I was having, and I was following a plan, and I can kind of see why Ray changed his mind, is because you're only going to see a little bit of the train when it's going through the mountain. You're going to see more of the scenery work. So he, I guess, did some research on his phone, and what he wants now is it's going to be shaped like a letter U, where you can walk in the middle and get around all the sides and everything. But he wants now staging yards, and he does want the tunnel. He does want a mountain. And I was talking to him. I was hoping he wasn't going to tell me he wanted like a lino-size helix, because that wasn't going to happen. And but I think he didn't realize he wasn't going to see as much of the trains doing the mountain as if we did it this way. At least this way he can change cars, go back and forth. He wants to see the trains running. And when you're doing that mountain and they're going in and out of tunnels, you only see it for a little bit.
Yeah.
So, at least he's thinking about it, because we're starting it at the end of the month. So it's one of those, make your mind up.
Yeah.
Because it's getting to crunch time. We've gotten 3 of the boxes. The heavy one, I think, is supposed to be coming beginning of next week. And that's 55 feet of track.
Wow.
So, but I've been kind of researching plans of, how, the diameters that I'm going to need for it, and everything. And I kind of like what he's showing me he wants now, instead of me making it up for him.
He's telling you what's what.
Right. He's expressing
Yeah.
that his wants of the layout, which he's done before, but never to this extent.
Good stuff.
That's good.
Yeah. So I was quite happy with that. Jason, Jason says, I wish I could afford a 7.5 inch, but my yard isn't flat, and I would love to have built the trusses or 2 to prevent too steep of a grade. I would love to do something like that because we have the acreage to do it, but I can go 10 miles and somebody's already done it and it doesn't cost me anything. And I can just put him on it. Like I took Artie there. I took Plumber there. Frank and Kathy went. But what I would really, if I was to say down the road and I could easily get one, I would love to get a piece of track, real size track, and get an old box car and
put him a layout in it.
Not so much a layout. I would love for that to be his space.
Yeah.
Like with a TV and his computer and, but he's still kind of pushing. I don't want to leave the house. The house is safe because everybody's in there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because initially we were going to cut this building in half and make it an apartment for him because we have the full bathroom and closets, and he didn't want to be out here. But I don't think a boxcar would be big enough for the type of layouts. But we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, an O-scale helix would be massive. We're not even going down that road. Rip Train says, Jason, if I could afford it, I could have it in my mother's place. She has 19 acres and some of it is all woods.
Wow.
We have almost 7 acres. And the most acreage is all woods. But where I would love to put just like a box car or a trolley or whatever, we've looked into it. A piece of track wouldn't cost us anything. And an old box car, they were talking about we could get one for like $5,000. But the issue is getting it from
A to B.
Yeah, A to B. The Kershaw line is 9 miles from the house. So I've got to figure out how to get 9 miles of a box car to the house, and with the permits of because we live on a main highway.
Yeah.
It's not an expressway, but it's a main road. You have to have permits.
At 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. So it's just too much hassle to even think of now. But I thought we thought about that when we bought this place because that would have been really cool. But I honestly don't think he would live in it. I really don't. Rick Train says, an O-scale for a good helix, you need at least 12 feet circle. I have room for a 12-foot circle. But I'm not using 12 feet to do a helix. Now, my modeling on the panel, you know what a helix is, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
Circular
you know,
training.
oh yeah.
yeah, when I first started doing the HO stuff, I thought about giving him a helix, but I was like, nope. You want to see helixes? I know YouTube channels that have them.
Yeah.
Sparky has a massive one. Tom,
Really?
yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Wow.
I think Jason. I think you have one, if I'm not mistaken. I know Tom Grassi has one. There's a lot in the community that have done, but I don't know if there's any that are the size of Sparky's, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Let's see. Train Freak says, nowhere in Arkansas that I know that has 7.5-inch gauge layouts. Just the locomotive would be several $1,000s, but it would be so fun doing some switching ops, having to get off and on your locos. If you guys ever made a family trip down here to see us, I would take you over there. I brought so many people over there to the place that has it. And he has now, I think when Plumber was down here, he hands you a remote control. They've got a couple of the engines that they've linked up to remote controls, and you can drive them yourself.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's really neat. And they are, right now, he's got 2 miles laid and you can run on. And I think he was working at adding another 2 or 3 to it, because I think he has close to 50 acres. And it's amazing. I mean, he's done that tunnel. You guys have seen the videos.
Yeah. I
It's
love that place.
you know, but he did it the right way. He did not make it a 501c3 or anything. So he doesn't have to follow any of the permit regulations. He strictly does it for enjoyment. And if you want to make a donation, you can make a donation. He doesn't charge for rides, no nothing.
Wow.
I actually was talking to Plumber about having a meet and greet there, because he just built this massive clubhouse, and he has land that, you know, during the summer you can pop tents up, and on the weekends, and he doesn't charge it.
Oh wow.
Wow.
It's solely based on donations. It has bathrooms, it has a kitchen, you can park RVs, you can pop tents. So it's a really neat place. Jason says he has 2.5 acres. Jason also says, I know of where a Rock Island caboose is, and the owner is giving it away, but you have to pay for transportation. Can't afford that either. Yeah, that's the issue we run into. It would, what's that word you use, Sprue?
Massive.
Amounts of money. And we're not going to spend that kind of money if he's not going to be out there. You know, maybe 10 years down the road, I don't know if he will or not. Jason said, I had a Helix once. My plan calls for one, but I haven't built it yet. Rick Train says, my curves on my O-scale layout are 120 inches. Okay. I'm going to keep that in mind.
So, silly question, Tammy. Where is Artie?
What time is it over there, Sam?
5:35.
In the morning?
Yep.
Yeah, he's sleeping.
Oh, okay.
He did Cab Crew Wednesday last night, and I got on there with him. Let's see. Jason Train Freak said, that's wild, Rick. Rick says there's a YouTube video showing them moving a box car and a caboose. I think I've seen a video of that, but down here, if I lived 2 more miles that way, when I'm on camera, if I lived 2 more miles down that way, I would be in what's considered Kershaw County. Right now, I'm in Lancaster County, and the rules are stricter here.
Oh, gosh.
As far as permits and moving stuff. But if I was in Kershaw County, I wouldn't need permits. So it's one of those. Hey, Nitro.
Hey, Nitro.
Hey,
Thanks for stopping in, buddy. So yeah, I knew you were from New Jersey. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like literally 3 miles that way, and it would be a lot easier to do stuff on our land. We've wanted to. A lot of you know my husband works at the gold mine, and which is only 3 miles from our house. And a lot of the guys that work there are usually from like Arizona, California, and all that stuff.
Right.
And they come over for those shifts. You work 3 weeks, you go home for 4. And we have hookups, is what we call them, that they can bring their RVs and hook up into the septic systems, water lines, electricities, and keep their RVs parked for the 3 weeks that they're here. But the 2 that are closest to us, one takes like almost an hour to get there, and the other one I think it's an hour and 20 minutes, and they are booked a year in advance. So a lot of people are trying to find places to hook up their RVs. Well, we noticed the other day, a house right up the road had it's an owner of a brick house, but he started building a little gazebo on his side yard. And he put a pop-up, which we considered, he had an extra septic tank. And he ran a line, pulled up the plug, and he's got one of the guys from the gold mine renting that spot from him. And since it's on private property, you don't need the permits.
Yeah.
So I was telling Philip last night, I'm like, we've got like 4 acres that, we could block off where the goats and the pigs are a little bit. We could have 2 or 3 without even touching the woods behind us. And would you really want to, control all that? And I'm like, I wouldn't mind like 1 or 2. And it'd be like, you sit there and you don't ever think of stuff like that. And it's like, wow, so we're kind of thinking in the back of our brain that could bring in some extra income. But then I don't want something staying there. So when they leave, I would want them to pull their RV off.
Yes.
Because I don't want to be responsible with the storms and everything that we get. So that's another little thing we have to do. Rick Train says, Tammy, you need curves that big. Oh, you need the curves that big, but the longer cars look great going around the layout, and not much of the cars hang over the curves as they go around. Rick, I wrote that down. I'm going to see once we set up the layout itself. Like I said, I'm kind of glad that he is backing away from the mountain, because I don't think it would give him as much interaction as this U is going to give him. So I'm happy about that. Jason said, Tammy now has to deal with 2 freaks in the house. That's very true. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Nitro and you, Jason. but I appreciate you guys being here. That means a lot. Jason said, wait, you have an RV park, or did I mishear that? We don't have
Think about it.
we don't have an RV park because we would need too many permits. But if a person came to visit us in an RV, we have spots that they can hook into right near the train building. Like you can hook up your septic. We have a separate septic system, and we have the pipe up. So all you'd have to do is hook into it, and we would run your electricity and water off of the building. And we have 2 that are available now. Right now, the county we live in probably would deny us permits to call it an RV park. They're really trying to get away from letting mobile homes be in the area. They want these big developments to come in, cut all the trees down, and have the houses that you can spit to your next neighbor.
No.
So yeah, I mean, if you have an RV, we can house you here with an RV if you want to come and visit. We've actually looked at getting one that was used, and I'd have to go in there and gut and redo. But when people came to visit, there would be they'd have their own spot. They wouldn't have to be in the house with us.
Yeah, that'll be taken straight away.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm booking my passport.
Come on, I dare ya. Could you
find it first?
No, you don't.
No, just reapply for a new one.
Just reapply for a new one, so you've lost your old one.
Well, what the people that have been here, we had a great time. It's a great time, and they had their breakfast and everything. But you cannot bring any of your food. You have to eat my food.
I'm bringing a tray of Heinz baked beans.
No, you are not. You can't get on the plane with all that.
I bet
Yes,
you I can.
Sam, hush.
What?
I
can
just
bring
pay the
Vegemite
extra.
As
anywhere
long
in
as
the
you
world.
declare everything that's in your suitcase, you can get
Yeah.
away with anything.
Yeah.
You can. What
Okay.
are you bringing in food-wise?
Going back
Heinz baked beans.
Going back into chat. Yep. Jason says we could definitely try to plan something if you have something big enough for a 40-foot fifth wheel. Also need 50 amps. Yes, we do have the space for that. So, yep, we do have that, and we do already have the 50 amps. Yep.
Wow.
So, see, and that's what, me and Philip, you sit there in the living room and you talk to your husband about all these ideas, and then it's like a year later, weren't we just talking about that, but we just never did it? And then another year goes by, and it's like, didn't we talk about that, but we didn't do
Yeah.
it?
Time flies.
It does. Rick Train says, I'm sorry I misspoke. You don't need the curves that big. You can have them as big as you want. Okay. But I still wrote it down. That's good for me to know. Thomas Grassi said, Tammy, my Helix is 14 levels. Holy crap. I didn't know that. 14 levels. It sits on a 4x4 base. From floor to level 14 is 7 foot 10-inch curves and 22 and 24 HO scale. Holy crap. I did not know yours was that big.
Wow.
And here's me only wanting a dodgy little end gauge.
Wow.
Yeah, you just want the little end gauge.
Yeah.
14
Wow.
level. Wow.
And Jason says, Thomas, what's the longest train you can get up that without stalling? Yeah, that's a good question.
Depends how much you're willing to push it.
No. From what I've seen on Thomas
Wow.
Brassey's layout. It's just he's got some wild stuff, and he's getting into all the LEDs, and he
Wow,
has like a
7 foot.
thunderstorm. You know, I have my little cloud back there over the Godzilla, but he can actually make the sound
Wow.
coming from the clouds and stuff. It's really cool. I'm just waiting for Ray. Ray is, I know the movie's out, but he won't go to a movie theater, but he wants to see the new Twister movie because it has a train in it. And he loves that. Yeah, he loves that song by Luke Combs. And I'm just waiting for him to tell me I need to do like a Twister with a train and have the train hanging from the tornado. And
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
You can download the music for Twister, Tammy.
yeah, I did it, and I think I got a copyright strike, but it's okay. I'm not monetized, so it doesn't.
No, you can do it on from iTunes. If you've got iTunes, it's actually on iTunes at the moment.
Oh, okay.
For personal use.
Personal use, not on.
Yeah, not on like a YouTube or anything.
Yeah.
Lo says, I'm 14 away from 500, Tammy. I can't wait.
Well, hey.
Good job. Rick Train says, wow, that's huge, Thomas. Nitro says, it's amazing some of the train setups you guys build. It is. It's really cool looking at everybody's. But then I go into Nitros and I see what they do to the cars and the RC. And, you know, you sit here and you say, well, we can do some really cool layouts, but you should see how they upgrade some of these RC cars. And I've been noticing lately that the train layouts, a lot of people are incorporating RC cars into their layouts now. So you have a lot of genres that are coming into everybody's community, because like even the modelers that are up here with me, they help me do some of my models and give me ideas for my layouts. So it's one of those, you don't have to be stuck in one group. And that's what I like about, that's one of the things I like about YouTube. The one thing I don't like is when, you know, it's the complaining, the drama, the I do it better than you. It's you can't just everybody be happy. Let's see. Jason says, only reason I asked, that's a steep grade. Rick Bailey had problems out of his being 22 radius. The one I plan on building is a 6.5 by 6.5 base with a 32 radius and a 30-inch radius per loop. That sounds big to me. Jason says, I don't remember a train in the new Twisters movie. There was a trolley car, though. That's probably what Ray was meaning, but he called it a train. Thomas Grassi says, Jason, not very long. I have added more engines to pull the load up, going to use it for operations, moving cars from yard to other industries on the levels. Nitro said, that's what's cool. Everyone's sharing ideas. It is.
Yeah.
That's the idea of the communities, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not, I'm a modeler and I don't want to do anything else. It's
right.
I'm a modeler and a lot of ideas are coming from elsewhere and I'm incorporating them. So I'm going to share my skills with your skills.
And when you say that, I remember when I first got on YouTube with Ray and went into the train community, I honestly think a lot of them thought I was absolutely insane. And because I was doing all these weird layouts, like the castle, the Godzilla, and the Candyland, and all that stuff. Because, I have a wicked imagination, and it's like I try and test my skills. I want to see if I can do it, and I want to bring the people of Ray's age group, not so much his age group, but I guess his cognitive age group, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Making the train, wow. It's just like, can you really do that with a train?
Yeah, making it more appealing.
I'm doing a layout for a family now, and it's based on a video game. And they were like, well, and I invited them to the house. I said, I want you to come see what I do, because I was not familiar with the video game. So I was like, I need you here because I'm a very visual person. It's very hard for me to communicate what's in my brain. And I think that's just because I've been having to raise Ray and Anthony, who are on the spectrum, and they're very visual. So I need it on paper. I need you to kind of draw me out the idea that you're trying to build or want, and then I can take it from there. So they came down, and they were doing it for their 6-year-old son, but also the husband, because he's the one that plays the game, and the little boy kind of knows bits and parts of the game. And they, I think the dad was more excited when I opened the bay door, because I don't let them come away. So I opened the bay door, and he just was like, are you, because he knew nothing about model railroading at all. He's only seen videos of that. But when you walk into our building, and it's like, boom, the weirdness is really, can you really do something like that? But then you have a Tom Grassi, and you have a Jason, the train freak, who are much more skilled than me on the electrical side of it and the designing side of it. As far as if they lived next door to me, I'd be calling them going, I want this to blow up. I want this to light up. I want this to do this. And it'd be, I'm not at their level yet. I'm trying to be, because I think it would be really cool to incorporate some of their skills into some of the layouts that I want to create. If that makes sense.
Well, that's how you develop yourself.
Right.
Learning other people's.
Your skills become somebody else's skills, and their skills become somebody else's skills.
Yeah, it's true. Everybody shares everything, and everybody in the train community knows. Don't ask me about trains. That's Ray's forte. He has them on. Don't ask me what they are. Don't ask me the numbers. Don't ask me any of that. I know how to turn on the control and make them run. But Ray can tell you everything about the trains. So it's like, okay, he's got that part of it. Now I have to develop it to where other people can understand how he's explaining it. But as far as, the scenery work, the laying of the track, all that stuff I've learned from the train community. And the modeling, you guys had a lot to do with that. So it's just little bits and pieces that make it, it's not just one community, it's a big community. Let's see, I got lost on mine. I'm turning into Dave at Crooked River, because he gets lost in chat and way behind. I didn't say that. Don't you dare tell him that either, Thomas or Jason. Let's see. Where did you go?
Hands is off to work.
Oh no, I'm way way up there. Okay, Nitro was leaving. Thank you again, Nitro. They were saying bye to Nitro. Rick said, my layout is very simple around the room layout, and I have very little skill. And, you know, Ray's O skill is going to be hopefully very simple if I can stop him before his brain goes too far. If I had, Thomas Grassi said, if all the layouts were on a 4x8 piece of plywood, then it would be a boring world. This way we create what we want on our layout. Everyone has different ideas and how to do things, which helps me. That's very true. That's very true. Jason says, I'm still learning. LCC is very new tech. Okay. Thomas says, Rick trains. The layout size does not matter. It's your layout and you have to like it. That's very true. And that's, you know, that's my thing. You know, we enjoy the layouts that we build. It's not for everybody, but you got to have fun. Once the fun is not there anymore, it's not worth doing it.
True.
You know,
it can be enjoyable.
It was very hard after this past week when I went through the medical stuff with my dad and all that, and I wasn't in this train building for 3 or 4 days between the weather and my dad. Walking back in here, it was like I got to get back into it. It just wasn't a priority all of a sudden, where I was in here every single day, 8 to 10 hours a day. And then I went 4 days without it, and it was hard to get back into it. And I didn't like that feeling. So, you know, I've had a lot of people tell me you need to take a break. You need to take a break. You need to, you know, give yourself. This is our happy place. This is my break. So it's one of those, you know, I'm kind of in the position I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. And Thomas Grassi said, Rick trains. The layout size does not matter. I think I read that one.
You did.
Okay. Panza, great stream, Tammy. Take care, all. Thanks,
Have a good trip, Panza.
He's going to work. And Jason is reminding me Jim Tedesco is worse than Crooked Dave. Yeah, well, that's true. Jason Train Freak says, I'm struggling to get back on scenery. Flying Crow is supposed to come over next weekend, and I have stuff everywhere, but I also built a new desk too. See, that's, you know, it is hard because, you know, Carolina Foothill Dave, he's not far from me, but he has a crazy schedule. It's not so much scenery. See, I love doing the scenery. Sometimes I'm struggling with the switches right now. I think I'm going to have to replace a switch on Ray's double main line. And I'm nervous, but I'm not nervous because I feel confident that I can do it. But in the back of my brain, I don't want to screw anything up.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm sitting there going, you sure? And then Ray brings me over that thing before the stringy. And he goes, oh, I was like, where did you get that? He goes, a steam engine. I'm like, oh, no, it had to be that. Was it an important piece? And he couldn't express to me of whether it was an important piece. Did the steam engine still run? So that's another thing that I have to look at after the stream.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'll bring myself big again. And this is exact. Drew told me to save it, and I saved it, and now it's in. Oh, look at you. You are eating again. Holy crapola, boy. He's got Rich's trees crap. Good God.
You'll go pop.
No, he won't. I don't know where he puts it all. He's got Ritz crackers. And Snowball's like,
Hey, Ray,
oh,
have you got a popsicle?
he can't see your face. You're laughing. Get away from me if you do. But he brought me this little piece right here. And he goes, I cut it with scissors. And I'm like, oh, shit. I was like, really? And I don't know what it goes to. He's going to have to show me. And I'm just like freaking out, hoping it just, I don't know.
It's nothing important.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Rick Train says, yes, I agree. I like what I have. It's getting away from the world. It is. You come in this building and you get away from all the stuff. Jason Train Freak says, I'm replacing every single switch I have when I hand built them. You hand built your switches? Oh nope, can't do that. Rick Trains, what kind of track are you going to use on your O scale layout? Lino. I did the prior ones. I used the metal old Lino tube track, but we are using the O scale Lino snap track one that already has the bedding. Tom Grassy, you don't know what this boy has eaten already today. It is now 4:00, and we've been on stream for really?
Nom noms.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, but Ray, that's not a popsicle.
Don't listen to Screw. Oh, he's showing you his Ritz crackers. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Tom Grass says, Tammy, Ray is a growing boy. Us boys like all the time. The thing is, Tom, he got up this morning. He ate. I had to go grocery shopping, so I decided to treat them to Wendy's. Anthony, who is my soon-to-be 20-year-old, who is 6'4", 255 pounds, had 2 double cheeseburgers, a chicken sandwich, French fries. Yeah. No. Ray had a double cheeseburger, a 10-piece chicken nugget, French fries, and now he's eating Ritz crackers, and I have no other idea what he ate in the house when he went in there.
Oh, nothing.
Oh, he says nothing. But I'm going to be cooking dinner in like an hour. But it is what it is. Oh, Jason, don't tell me that. He said, Jason Chainfreak says, looks like belt that goes on one of the drive wheels. That piece that you gave me. Traction belt.
That means he's got one wheel slipping and one wheel driving.
Right.
He said, how do you see Bob? Just it's doing good.
He likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing, Jason, I need to fix that top. We never use a piece.
I know. I haven't gotten to. Oh, God. Okay, go ahead. The pieces that had to get put on, I haven't done yet, and he's given me grief about it. So, yeah, I haven't done that yet. So he said that's the only problem with it, but he likes it and he uses it. And Zoe says you eat way too much.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I've got an 8 o'clock foot pampering appointment at the podiatrist, so I've got to go and have a shower and get ready and go because I've got an hour bus trip to get to the podiatrist.
All right, honey. Thank you for coming in.
The stream, lovely to see you again.
Yes, you will see us maybe next Thursday if you want to.
Yeah, I should be here.
Okay.
Nothing on. Oh, wait a minute. No,
We love and appreciate you.
Oh, same here.
See you soon, Sam.
Bye,
See you
Sam.
later, Sam.
Guys,
Bye,
Uh,
take care,
Sam.
Carl. Take care, Michelle. Take
See you
care, Lindsay.
later.
Okay. Train Freak says, awesome to hear that, Ray. Glad you like it. It sat on my shelf for 3 years, so I am very happy to hear you are running the heck out of it. Yes, he is. Rick Train says, if you want to take a look at either Atlas Track or, I've never heard of that, Graves Track and Ross Custom Switchers. Okay. Jeff says, catch you later, Sam. Take care. Amy McFarland. Hello, everybody. I didn't know you were live.
hey, Amy.
Well, we're going to be going around to the benches because we've been on 2 hours.
Wow.
Go over 2 hours.
Wow, that went quick.
It did.
Oh, yeah.
But I like it because I was, like the meaning of these streams is to bring all different people from different communities in so we can find out what everybody's doing. And I think we've had a good mixture of stuff today. So, Sprue.
Well, why does everybody pick on me first?
Because you're always first in the line.
Is that a sunfish? Starfish?
Well, it can be. Wow. This is the drop pod. I've painted all the inside areas that I want to paint at this point, and I've started to give the first coat to the outer casing with the engine for the said drop pod. So
That's really cool.
it's only had a first coat at this point in places. I've got 2 more stanchions to finish, and then I can sort out another coat.
Wasn't Lindsay doing one of those?
Yeah, Lindsay's got one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I thought I had saw that yesterday when it was laid out like that.
Yeah.
Like, didn't Lindsay have one like that?
Yeah, we've all got starfish.
Okay. Michelle, what you doing, girl?
Oh, I am.
Oh, wow. You got a lot.
Around. Yes. There you go.
Working on the M.
Working on them. I thought I'd do that because there's so much white around the outside.
Mm-hmm.
I've just put some protection on there so I don't stick to it.
Okay.
And I'm going to just work on the M and his head for now and work up the centerpiece.
Very,
and then
very cool.
I'm working on the M and his
He
belly.
is so cute.
He's sweet.
It's yours.
Carl, what you up to, buddy?
Oh, no, I'm still painting.
Oh, it's
I've
well.
been, finished the 4 coats of the silver. And I've started doing the leather. I don't think you can make it.
Yeah, you can tell.
Started doing the leather. And just starting the first coat of the gold. We have about 4 different coats in the gold as well. I think the body looks a bit better now.
Yeah, I like that. It's the ones that you have that kind of stare at me that creep me out.
This one won't creep you out.
Yeah, I know. You like doing those upside down creepy head ones, and those freak me out. Lord Lindsay, what you up to, buddy?
I am doing this diamond art of the cool girl. So that's
Oh,
She's
Just doing-
lovely.
just doing the first plot. So yeah, it's one my sister gave me actually.
Very, very good.
I thought I'd do a small one and not one of the big ones because one of the big ones will take me nearly 2.5 weeks to 3 weeks to do.
Oh my
So-
Lord,
I can knock this out in 3 days. So
that would take me like a year to do because I get so mad. Yeah, I was waiting for the snorting to come back.
No.
really?
I was. He's been doing it a lot today. See, there it is.
That wasn't me. That was true.
Oh, okay. Jason says, I get to go home in an hour. Son's school's open house tonight and has band teacher, was my band teacher when I was in high school. Oh, wow. They have open, did they just start school? I know they just started school here on Monday. Zoe says, I'm from the real fan community, Tammy, and females are rare in our community. Very true. I know of you through Jerry. So I know who you are, Zoe. Yeah, that I definitely am finding that out. But there's room for us crazy ladies.
There's no wrong with a crazy lady.
Why not?
There isn't.
I actually think crazy lady was used in my intro.
It was.
It was.
Certainly was.
Mhm.
Jason Train Freak says, so rare in the modeling railroad community too. Very true. So we're making our marks. We'll get there. We'll get there. But okay, guys, cameras up. How do I do that? Put all you up.
We do that.
Oh, you do that? Oh, okay, you guys do that. I thought I had to do that.
Well,
Oh,
we have to change our cameras and do that.
wow.
When you get to see all his ugly mugs.
Yeah. Where's Ray's ugly mug? Oh, all the way over on the other side of the room.
Hey,
So-
Ray.
We're getting ready to say vamoose to everybody. Now,
What's
I
he
want
got?
everybody to see my exit.
What's he
So I
got
have
in
to
mind?
hit end stream and then play it.
No.
No,
No.
no.
Play it. Bye all.
Bye,
See you
everybody.
next week.
Let me get it.